Esports Boxing Club is a game that has got many fight fans excited. EA Sports definitely had a great thing going with their Knockout Kings and Fight Night series in the late 90s and early 2000s, but since the release of my beloved Fight Night Champion, it seems that that series has kind of been left in the ditch. Now Esports Boxing Club is trying to prove it is king of the ring, and here are 10 things that I feel you should know about this upcoming boxing game.
Number 1.
Okay, this one is kind of up in the air, but their website, which was recently updated whilst putting this video together, states that there is an early Steam access version which will be due hopefully in the near future. 2021 seems to be a lock-in for the game to appear in early access at the very least. They say that the game will be coming to the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox One, and not forgetting the Xbox Series X and S at some point too. It sounds like they have no intentions to release this game before it is totally ready.
Number 2.
The roster for Esports Boxing Club is absolutely stacked with legends and current fighters. Just recently they announced that they have secured the rights to Joey Lewis and not forgetting Sugar Ray Robinson. They also plan to add more fighters to the game via DLC after the game is launched, but already it features a ton of great fighters. Hopefully, in my honest opinion, fighters such as Floyd Mayweather and Lennox Lewis will be added because they are a couple of names that I haven't seen on the current list, but definitely it does seem that this game is stacking up to really feature some great champions.
Number 3.
Now, while playing as one of boxing's all-time greats or even as a modern pay-per-view attraction, you can also create your own fighter. I guess this is nothing new in boxing game, but this one definitely seems to be a little bit of a step above the rest. The level of depth that you have when you do create a fighter in this game looks insane. In many ways, what they are going for here looks like it's going to be even more in-depth than what you kind of get with 2K Sports offers with their NBA or WWE series of video games.
Number 4.
Now, one of the things that I find really awesome is the way that they have managed to secure licensing for some of boxing's most prestigious titles. The WBC green and gold belts will be in the game, the IBF Ring magazine, and much more have so far been secure for the game.
Number 5.
So from what I've seen online, not a great deal has been revealed about what exactly we can expect from Esports Boxing Club in terms of the single player content. However, we do know that there is a career mode that they have said will be different from what we have experienced before. Also, they have also mentioned that they do have plans for a full-on story mode at some point after the game is released, which to me definitely sounds exciting. It's a feature that I personally really enjoyed playing in the likes of Fight Night Champion, and I definitely would like to see how they implement it in this particular game.
Number 6.
All boxing games have had stats for the fighters before, but to me, from what I've seen, this has taken things to a whole new level. There are gonna be over 50 different attributes and traits that make up each boxer. The trait system that they are saying is different from anything that has been in a boxing game before. This may also make a create a fighter mode even more in-depth too in relation to what we did mention earlier.
Number 7.
As well as securing a license for many of the greatest fighters of all time, Esports Boxing Club has managed to strike a deal with some of boxing's top brands. This means that the gear the fighters will be wearing is going to be authentic. This is really cool little details that definitely will make the game even more appealing to the hardcore fight fans.
Number 8.
Now, While the arenas that you will be fighting in have not yet been revealed, they have said that they will be able to fight in small gyms all the way up to outdoor stadiums. It's definitely going to be very exciting to see if they are able to secure licensing for some of the most famous arenas in the world, which would help to give the game even more authenticity.
Number 9.
In Esports Boxing Club, it seems that they are aiming for a more realistic and fluid boxing game. The footwork in the game is unique and aims to make it more realistic. Also, there is a unique system where you can retire your fighter or even come out of retirement for a comeback, which sounds pretty interesting. As the name Esports Boxing does suggest, esports is something that these guys have on their mind. There is going to be an annual boxing tournament to crown a champion, and these will be done in partnership with the WBC and Ring Magazine, which definitely sounds like a step up in terms of competition. And for me, overall, a really exciting aspect for this game for you to potentially become a master at. Anyway, peeps, that was just 10 things that I do feel that you need to be aware of about this specific game. It's definitely one that I would like to put on your radar. As someone, as I mentioned at the start of the video, who absolutely loved the Fight Night series, especially Fight Night Champions, which is pretty much the latest one that they have released from the EA camp, is definitely a genre that I feel definitely deserves a lot more love and attention. And I really hope a game like this does kind of carry the baton and bring the whole boxing genre of video games to another level. Overall, from what I've seen so far, this game definitely seems promising, and in my honest opinion, it ticks a lot of the boxes that will make it a substantial game that everyone, I feel, may have to rush out and buy. The only area that I do hope that they have nailed down to the T is actually the controls, because I feel games such as Fight Night had such a phenomenal feeling and response when it came to the controls, so that's definitely an area that I feel that will make or break this particular game. If the controls feel a little bit off or a little bit sluggish, it might not really provide that same impact that we've seen in previous boxing games such as the Fight Night series. But as everything stands at this present moment, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below if this is a particular game that you will like to get your hands on at some point this year or whenever it is released, or definitely let me know whether this is one that is now on your radar. As always, if you did enjoy these very quick urban gameplay videos, be sure to smash the like button. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.